Hey friends, it's Nicole Hatten here. I hope you guys are enjoying this class as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you. I wanted to come at you really quick and talk to you about sharing is caring, how to share from the heart. I'm going to give you 5 easy steps on how to do that, and hopefully let it bless you and your business as much as it's blessed mine and my family's business too. So a little bit about me. I am one of those people, I'm sure just like you, who promised that they'd never ever sell, right? You got your kit or you got one oil and you said, oh, no, I'll never sell. Promise you that. Nope. I don't need to be a wholesale member, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden you realize how phenomenal these oils were, how phenomenal they worked, how effective they were, and how much they empowered your family, right? And then all of a sudden you can't stop talking about them, right? Because they work for this and they work for that. And I used to have this, but now I can be empowered with that. And so it just becomes one of those things that you just become so passionate about that you start sharing. Now, from the very beginning, like I said, I promised I would never sell. And even to this point, I'm 4 years into my journey with Young Living. And I still sometimes hate to say that I sell, because honest to goodness, if I could give you and every person in the entire world a kit of oils, I would totally do that. I would come deliver them door to door with you and explain them and how to use them, how to be empowered by them, and how to go get those nasty, funky toxins out of your home, right? But I can't do that. Well, yet, anyways, but hopefully someday I can. But seriously though, we all want to be effective at sharing so that we can see all of our friends be empowered, right? So I'm going to give you 5 easy steps on how to do that and how to just share from your heart. And when you share from your heart, all the rest of it just kind of comes easy. So we're going to jump in really quick. And I want to tell you that you've all heard, right? My first tip for you is treat people the way you want to be treated. We've heard it before, right? Whoa, it's not some mind-blowing thing, but listen to me right here and right now. If you treat people the way you want to be treated, you will no longer be seen as salesy. Okay, you'll come from a place of passion instead of pushing, and that in turn will bless your business. Now think about it for a second. If you are on social media and you come across a friend who's just really having a hard time, maybe you see that their kids were just brought home from school and they're telling everybody on Facebook how awful it is and please pray for them or whatever that might be. Now you have really 3 choices in this situation, right? Your first choice is to be the person who will just comment and say, oh man, I'm praying for you. I hope you feel better. Just leave it at that, right? That's your first option. Your second option is to be the crazy oily snake lady and to post on that post and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but if you had oils, you wouldn't be dealing with it. Now, I know we don't do that, right? Hopefully none of us have done that, but we've probably seen that be done before. Or maybe we actually have done it. We all learn, right? But here's the thing. Don't be that crazy oily snake person and just put something blatantly out there for them where they have to come back and be like, ooh, okay, I'm not sure if she was being rude or real. I'm not really sure. Here's your third option, and one that I try to live by. How would I want to be treated? If I was in their scenario and was having such a bad day and my kids were coming home vomiting all over the car, or whatever it was, right? Would I respond better to someone who personally messaged me, who texted me and said, hey girl, I'm so sorry. I've been there and I know where you're at. I have oils and we'll travel. Can I come over and bring you a few things? Can I loan you my diffuser? Can I bring some thieves cleaner to you? And can I even help in any way, shape, or form, right? Like, what would you respond to better? Who would be the person, even if you decided to say, no, thank you, I don't want you to get sick, who would be the person that if you were intrigued by oils eventually someday down the line, who would you come back to? Right? Who would you come back to? Would you come back to the person who called you out in front of everybody about not using oils? Would you be the person, would you go back to the person that you think that they do oils, but they just commented like hey, hope you feel better? Or would you go back to the person who personally came at you and with a personal message, and allowed you to feel needed and known. Everybody wants to feel needed and known. And so I encourage you to treat other people like you want to be treated. Allow them to be needed and known. Allow this business to be personable, and meet them where they're at. Get in the mud with them. Meet them where they're at. Okay, so that's my first tip. The second one is be a product of the product. Okay? We've heard this, right? But it's super easy. The more you invest into your health and your well-being, the more you know the products, the more you dive in and solve the things that are going on with you and your family, the more passionate you will be in front of someone when they are sitting down with you in coffee, or you get a text message from them, or you just happen to be in the same place and at the same time with somebody. The more passionate you are about these products, the more you are a product of the product, then you will no longer be seen as pushy. You hear me? Right? The people that kind of throw things out there like, oh, I think we have this and I think we have that and that might work for this. Well, that's not really caring, right? And that's not really sharing. You're just pushing at that point. So be a product of the product. Allow these products to personally affect you and your business and your family. And then the pushing you will no longer be seen as salesy. You'll no longer be seen as pushy because it's coming from a place of passion. Okay, so let your passion outweigh the pushing effect of what you, period. We'll just end it at that, right? The third one, help them solve a problem they didn't even know they had. Okay, go on this journey with me for a second. Help them solve a problem they didn't even know they had. Now, you've become super passionate about toxin-free living, essential oils, transfer buying even, like getting those nasty greenwashing products out of your home and getting good quality immunity-boosting products into your home, right? Well, say that someone told you to download the Think Dirty app, and I hope everybody in here knows what that is, and I promise you I'm not telling you to go download a crazy, not appropriate app. Go download that app. You'll thank me later. And then you can PM me later and say, oh my goodness, I never knew. Let's have this conversation. Okay, so say you did that. Someone told you to go do that. You did. And then you had like an oily scavenger hunt, or even a toxin scavenger hunt in your entire home, right? Or you started with one cabinet, but one cabinet will lead to your entire home. I promise you that. You go and you do one cabinet. Maybe it's under your sink, your kitchen sink or your bathroom sink. Maybe it's in your kid's bathroom or wherever it may be. And you start scanning these things and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. These were lurking in my home forever, for so long. I had no idea. And then you've had this aha moment, and that aha moment turns into you going and texting your friends and your family like, oh my gosh, do you still use this? Hear me. I've been using it forever. This is what I just found out. How crazy is that? Girls, guys, we need to stop using that junk. Let's figure out a way to stop using that. And that conversation leads to toxin-free homes, leads to transfer buying, leads to selling and sharing the lifestyle, right? To get those chemicals out of your home that are lurking and have been lurking. So solve a problem help them solve a problem that they didn't even know that they had. They probably didn't even know they had toxins lurking in their home, but you've helped them solve that problem, okay? And that leads to sharing and caring and leads to toxin-free home and everything that represents. Super easy, right? Super easy. Okay. That also then could lead to hey, did you know that you had 515 different chemicals an average person is exposed to on a daily basis? Did you know that? So you see how it can trickle, right? It can trickle and the conversation just naturally and organically happen. So the fourth one that I'm going to tell you is that do not just focus on selling kits. I might have gotten in trouble. You can kick me out if you want to, but listen here. Be authentic, be vulnerable, be genuine, sell the lifestyle, right? If we just throw out graphics of this kit that nobody really knows about and when they haven't bought in, all they're gonna see is noise, because the idea is to be personable. Meet them where they're at. If they need to start with one oil, meet them with that oil. I started with one oil and it changed my life. In my family's life, it really, really, truly has. And so have real conversations about everyday things and always use your products, right? Be a product of the product. Have fun. Have fun. Don't be afraid to just have fun with your friends. Have a DIY party, whatever it may be, but have fun. Make them want to come back, right? My goal in every single one of my classes I've ever done is that I hope that they pull a couple tidbits out, but my overall goal is that if next time I invite them to a party, that they will want to come. That's my goal. And then we can continue to do this oily lifestyle together. Share relatable content, and then be authentic. And I already said that. When you show your why, right? You show your friends, you show your family your why, the reason why they follow you on social media, the reason why they're friends with you in general, and you show them that you've been empowered by these products, whether it be for yourself or your kids, then that shows them how they can use these products for themselves too. Okay? Super easy, right? I think so. Anyways, last one, fifth one, listen. Don't be that person that's argumentative. Don't be the expert. Don't be the person that, when someone says whatever they may say, okay? You don't say, oh my goodness, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Just listen. Everybody wants to be heard. And then when they come around and you can say, you know what, I was there. I thought it was voodoo too. I really did. But listen here, I found empowerment from it, true empowerment. And when you're ready for that, come back and talk to me about it. Let them be heard. And when they feel heard, they'll come back to listen to you. Super simple. Those are your 5 easy steps. Once you've done that, once you've done all those things, the ask, the hey, do you want to try this? Or the hey, I have oils and I will travel to you. All of those things will be so much easier once you've done and been this type of a person and this type of a non-salesy, caring from the heart person. I hope that helps you along your journey, and I am so grateful you're here tonight. Please let us know that this has blessed you, and let us know if you have any questions along the way.